Hey guys, it's Tristan, here at Jury Rig. Today, we got a parts washer from Harbor Freight, of course, and we're gonna try and clean up some of the garage and try and fit it in here, because literally this entire garage, from head to toe, it's filled with car parts, as you can see. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 engines and 2 transmissions. Yeah, got a moped. Yeah, got a lot of shit. Anyways, we're gonna try and clean this up. Try and move some of this, some of these car parts, these old, unused stuff under the table. To try and fit the washer in. Today, I was going to start assembling the L36, but I thought that I would be able to find LS style valve spring retainers locally, because I wouldn't think that that would be a problem, but literally the 5 part stores that we have in town has none of them, and like even their warehouses don't, which makes no sense to me, because that's literally a spring retainer that would go in any LS 1, 2, 3. It would go in any of them, and they don't have any of them, so I'm gonna have to order that online. So not much we can do with this today. There's Davis.
Howdy.
I told him that we're gonna be cleaning up the place and trying to get that part washer hooked up.
Yeah, so I don't know if he told you guys, but we unfortunately did not get valve spring retainers.
Yeah, I just told him.
In town, so we're probably not going to do much like building of the engine. We do have some stuff we can do, but realistically, we still need to clean up the cylinder heads, deck them.
Yeah, these things are gross.
We can start removing the valve train. We have the new springs with no retainers, so we can't exactly put it back on, but I did end up buying a parts cleaner, which I'm excited about.
Do we have all my air grinders here?
I don't know. You might have brought them home.
Because we could polish the intake runners, or the exhaust runners.
I could just do like a really simple port job on them if you
wanted.
wanted.
We could. I mean, because we've got kind of time today.
That would help with cooling and some other things, because it'll lower boost pressure, and but it would probably maintain about the same power.
Also, what I'm thinking is
more boost.
Yeah.
Smaller pulley on it, and
yeah, less boost doesn't always mean less power.
Yeah.
So, because I painted my my Camaro engine blue like that, I think some of you know I'm planning on painting that engine the color of his Mustang, because I really like the look of that, and we've got a few cans of it here, and I'm going to paint the exhaust a ceramic black, gloss black.
That's also something we could have done.
I didn't get the spray can today.
Yeah.
It was on Amazon Prime, but it's not gonna be here till Monday, which is dumb. So we're gonna paint the exhaust like that, and then we're going to probably paint the valve covers a matching, and then have everything else red, which will look cool.
Yep.
But that'll be in time, because we can't even get the engine assembled. Like, not even Napa said that they didn't even have those retainers in their system, and I don't know how.
We went to O'Reilly's, we went to Advanced Auto, we went to Cost Less, we called Napa, we went to AutoZone. They just didn't have it at all. I have no idea why.
Some of them, yeah, I told the viewers that some of them didn't even have them in their warehouse.
Yep.
Let alone at the store, so that's not gonna be a thing.
This parts washer is definitely needed. I mean, obviously you can see how disgusting the cylinder heads are, and motor mounts and valve covers and literally everything. It's really disgusting.
I wanted to show the viewers the oil pan, because I'm not sure exactly. Some people kind of had a few questions on Instagram. Literally, this entire piece, and same with this one, completely chipped off in my hands.
Yeah, he picked it up and it fell apart.
It literally fell, and you can see, yeah,
cracked all the way down.
So yeah, this oil pan is fucked. Gonna get a new one. Gonna probably get one between $30 to $50, unless any viewers have one that you want to send us, and
we'll pay for shipping.
Be happy to pay for shipping if you just have a spare H body pan specifically.
It has to be H body, because the motor mounts the motor mounts connect to the oil pan right there, because this is from a Grand Prix and it does not have that.
Which is not to be confused with like he said, a W body, because they mount a different way actually.
Yeah.
They have this. They have a engine mount that bolts to the pan, but in a different spot.
Yep.
So those aren't even compatible.
Yep. So we're probably going to get started on just cleaning and tidying up space, make some room for the parts washer, and then we can start cleaning parts. All right, guys, we made some progress. As you can see, the table is pretty much out of the way here. We were able to move some of the stuff. We're going to have to go to the dump and throw away some of the old stuff. I've had a lot of stuff for sale on like Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist for a while, but they're not biting, so I'm just going to throw away just Mustang stuff.
It's like a new garage.
Also, all the Camaro parts that we don't need, we were able to move out to the backyard in the meantime, and now we have a bit more room. We still have some more organizing to do, but this has freed up quite a bit of space for us for more activities. But we definitely have a lot more cleaning, and we still need to build the parts washer here, which who knows how long that's going to take. But we're, surely working here. We do have a bit more room to work with, which is nice. And, as we're getting closer to finishing up with these projects, it'll just free up more room. So it's looking a lot better now for the time being. We'll update you once it's more clean and we start constructing this parts washer.
Part washer time. I'm actually going to open it myself. All right.
I'm actually really excited.
Ooh.
We have so much more room now.
Yeah, we got like...
Honestly, all the walkway we had used to be just like right here.
What I did is I filmed a walk around showing everyone the shit, and so now it is double the floor space. And Vince's engine will go bye-bye soon. That engine will go bye-bye soon. We're gonna throw that block away. Maybe we'll probably throw it away tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we need to take off, like, let's not throw it away, actually. Oh wow, this is a bit heavy.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to two-hand it, so I won't be able to do it with the camera. But what we could do, so we don't scratch it, we could just put it on the carpet. Oh, look at that.
It's already kind of pre-assembled, which is nice.
Yeah, that is nice. God damn, that's just breaking it in my hands. Fine, two hands, I guess. Here's the hose. That's cool.
Instructions.
We don't need those. We don't need those where we're going.
I do.
No, you don't, Davis.
Wash hand.
Is that the base? Something that goes under it. It has legs, and this sits under it. Well, cool. It really doesn't look like much, but
Yep.
it will be pretty cool. This might be very easy to assemble. Where's the hardware? Oh, it's probably in that box or whatever.
Yeah, in that assembly thing. There's some nuts and bolts and everything we need, and we just need to get the.
Use your knife. I really should start bringing my knife.
We were all pretty big in carrying knives, and I mean mine just got old. But I finally replaced it.
I stopped carrying my knife recently, and really, every time I need it, it's not there, so I really should start carrying again.
I don't think we said it, but this is a Harbor Freight parts washer, 20-gallon.
Yeah, I showed them the picture, so they knew that at least.
It's got the 5.25 gallon per minute pump on it. This looks like the pump. It's got a filter on it.
Does this go into that?
Maybe. I don't know.
I guess maybe instructions. Maybe. That does not go like that.
Yeah, it's got the nozzle for it, basically, but yep.
Okay, those do not fit together.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and read the instructions here and get on building this. All right, turns out it's pretty easy to do this. You just take the 4 legs, put them on, nuts, bolts, washer, and do that, and then we got that red piece that is the base at the bottom, and then we just secure that inside the tub and put on the water pump, and fill it up with water in our cleaning solution, and should be good to go. So it's not going to take much to get this all set up, I don't think. Alright guys, as you can see, it's pretty simple stuff. We're just getting the bolts on there and tightening them down. They are 10 mils, I think.
Yeah.
And just tighten it on. Once we have all the legs on, we put that red piece on top here and then flip it over. That's the base, basically. So we're going to go and continue working on this. Alright guys, we got this set up. So now we're going to go ahead and flip it over. The lid might want to come off. Alright, sorry about that angle, guys. But we got it up now. We will have to clean that out. I might just get my air compressor and spray some air in there. Got the nozzle on this thing set up. Basically, just take the cap off. It says to put it in day, right there. And that goes up in there.
There we go.
So hold that there for now.
I can see it's got a little part that will...
But yeah, water goes through here. I might get a spanner on here and tighten this down just a little bit, and then. So
what I'm guessing is that you just get it to a high enough level that it'll just
it'll recirculate it. Yep.
Cool. And how oh shit! I wonder how strong this is, because you know obviously we don't want degreaser spraying at us.
So it's 5 1/4 gallons per minute, so it's gonna be flowing pretty fast. To put it in perspective, like a GT500 intercooler pump, or the intercooler pump in his Bonneville, is like 8 gallons per minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do have more to clean technically. We just have some of this stuff to get out of the way, and then it'll put in place. We'll come and fill it up with some water and give it a test on some of the parts we need to clean up. We officially have a parts cleaner. We're an official car automotive person. So basically this is, we put some of the heavy duty greaser in there. It said 1 part of this, 26 part water. There's 20 gallons in here. We pretty much just put like a cup in, 2 cups. So should be fine. We're not going to touch it. I got some, you know, gloves on, and yeah, this is just immediately easier than doing it out in the, what's it called, out in the yard with just a hose or power washer.
We should probably take the bolts out.
Of what? Of this?
Yeah, they have rubber grommets, so that's probably not the best thing to be sitting in the degreaser. Oh yeah, this is also a cool little thing, just a little basket that we could put like bolts in and shit.
I know the GoPro doesn't like sudden loud noises, so it might have messed that up. That's fine. Oh, I dropped one. It's fine. We got new, what's it called for new gaskets for the valve covers?
Yep. Yeah, those are garbage. Yeah, the insides don't even have to be scrubbed that well, because pretty clean.
We'll have to take the other valve cover and compare it once we're done, you know?
Yeah, true.
We wanted to get one where the water is piped through a brush like this, because that way it's like kind of nice. But this is also nice because it just, you know, directs a lot of water on it. Gets it all wet.
Yeah, hopefully this degreaser does work. We might have to add more.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might need to add more. So this is actually doing quite a good job at cleaning.
Oh yeah, we're gonna add some more of this.
Yeah, so well that it's actually stripping parts of the paint.
That's good.
We should get like a Scotch-Brite or something.
That should be plenty. It is corrosive, so. And that's not that, like the brush that he's using is a nylon brush, like this one. Oh, not like that one, like this one, but it's super soft compared to a
wire brush.
Yeah, wire brush.
I think that's pretty good for now. I mean, it's good enough to like clean it with alcohol and then paint it, I'd say.
Yeah, probably. So how are we gonna wash this stuff off once it's got the degreaser stuff on it? Like, what's a good idea? We could have like a bucket of water.
Yeah.
That we could like dunk it and then take it out.
Yep.
Or have the hose nearby, but it is wintertime, cold as fuck, so We have not figured out all. We have not figured out all the answers.
Yeah, it's definitely clean, I'd say. I mean, it's got grime that just needs to wash off with water, I think.
And so, I'd say in the like 3 minutes that Davis was washing this,
hard to tell probably on camera, but yeah, it looks much better, honestly.
Well,
in person.
Oh yeah, much better.
It still got.
Now the inside was actually clean, so no real improvement besides a little of the dust and shit. But that worked really good. But yeah, this is basically just a proof of concept since it's getting a little late.
Yeah, we've been out.
Oh gross! It still got coolant in it.
Yeah, it'll be good once we get the valve springs out and stuff too.
Yeah, definitely. The rocker's off. The spark plug's out, you know? Now, this is the type of thing that would be very good with the wire brushes.
Yeah. We just have more room if we took it apart, you know?
Yeah. We could also submerge it.
Yeah. Just pseudo hot tank it.
Yeah.
Try that.
Nice.
My gloves are getting ruined.
That brush will be good for getting in spots.
Yeah.
Like all this.
Gross.
Yeah. Didn't even take the spark plugs out yet, but oh well.
Oh, we're not even reusing those.
Nope. So even though that I run, you know, green Prestone in my coolant in my Bonnie, because deck school, that orange shit, that eats gaskets over time. It becomes acidic after a couple years. And even if you're doing flushes, you know, every year, I still don't trust the stuff. And a lot of people agree. And even though that I've done several coolant flushes in my my Bonnie and only used Prestone since I've owned it for like 3 years now, actually, I think this January, it's still like the inside the block and the head are still caked with that shit in the coolant passages. There's nothing you can do to really get that stuff out, and that's why they're really bad, and that's why you shouldn't use deck school, because you can still see like orange discoloration. You probably won't be able to see it, but you can still see orange discoloration on all the coolant channels and everything.
I almost feel like just filling this with like Dawn dish soap would be good too.
Yeah, actually, it would cut down a lot of the oil and grime. But
this side's been sitting. I haven't even really touched it, and it looks pretty good. It might be a good idea to let this sit for a while and then take it out. But we could also Google and see how that might affect oxidation. All in all, I'd say this is a pretty good buy. I mean, parts washers are great, so we'll be able to clean a lot of this stuff, and especially some of this stuff we bought off of the Camaro Project F. It's all these transmission parts that are just like so grimy.
yeah, I don't know what's up with that. They're just disgusting.
Really, when you do it, you don't want to do it in the kitchen sink, you know.
Yeah. This is the stupidest ground placement I've ever fucking seen on a car. I've had to replace it.
This goes to your starter, or not your starter, your
no, just an engine ground, a tiny engine ground. I don't know why. There we go.
Might as well toss this in there, right?
I'm not actually sure if that'd be a good idea or not, but it is oily just like everything else.
Yeah, but so let's compare. So maybe bring this into the light. See how grimy that is.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
And we can get the other cylinder head that's been soaking.
In fact, I mean, I'm sure we've showed them what these look like before we even did it. Like, once they're off the car. But
and then that.
That's, like, fresh.
It's pretty clean.
That is pretty clean.
Like, it's just kind of grimy because the water has grime on it at this point. But,
comparatively,
we still need to deck this. And then we'll
definitely deck it, but honestly, that's pretty damn clean comparatively.
Like, it feels grimy. I got grime on my gloves. But this, if you might want to touch it, it's probably...
See, this is exactly what I'm fucking talking about, guys. This is just more bits of Dex Cool that is just stuck in the coolant passages. Forever. Alright. Yeah, let's get the other one in there, too.
So let them soak, I guess.
With the light, it's actually not bad.
Yeah. I feel like the spinning gets a lot of abuse, though. It's moved around quite a bit.
It does, yeah. Oh, look at all the oil pooling.
Yep. Separating from it.
Pooling out
it's
from
literally grabbing gross stuff off. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm actually so excited for this thing. I've always wanted a part washer, and I mean, I guess I never really looked into pricing on them, and they're really cheap at Harbor Freight. I mean, we didn't do much, like the engine and everything. We didn't have all the parts necessary to continue. We, at this point, need the valve spring retainers. We also need to clean up the cylinder heads, for one.
We need a drawer for all these brushes. It could be this one.
Yeah, we need a shop.
We do need a shop. But unless the people give us their money, that isn't gonna happen very soon.
Like I said, we didn't do much with the engine, but we did get the parts washer, which was kind of required to continue with some of this stuff. We did make more room in here, organize things, so that's a lot better. All in all, I mean, it was productive in my opinion. It may not be for the viewers with getting parts stuff built out, but we did get the whole garage cleaned up a bit more, and we got a lot of more room to work with. And parts washer is great, obviously.
I don't think that the viewers necessarily will hate it. They might get bored because this isn't a very exciting episode. Also, usually we have series of rebuilding this engine or doing this. This is kind of just a rando video because we didn't have anything else to do. Because no place had the retainers that we needed. Yep. Which I'm going to buy immediately when I get home.
We have a lot of parts that need to get washed. I mean, pretty much everything that's coming off here. We need the balancer. We need this tensioner, the oil pickup, the AC bracket. Those are all covered in grime. We'll probably do the same thing. Just scrub them down and let them soak.
Yeah, let's do that. And then I can paint them. This won't need to be taken off.
Yeah, we don't need the water pump.
Don't need the water pump, but we actually might have to get it off front cover. I do actually have a spare front cover.
Yeah, but that's
so we can probably just use this one.
That's from the Grand Prix.
Yeah. You think it's... I mean, if we clean it, it won't be that bad.
Is it compatible?
It looks identical. It's the same motor, so it should be.
You should also maybe look into getting a new oil pump from ZZP.
I've heard that it's not really necessary. I've heard that those don't really go bad, and... over time, it's not...
I mean, I'm just saying, you're already in there. It's like $3, and you just replace it.
Is it $3?
The oil pump is super cheap. The gear and everything.
Oh, I guess what I'm thinking of is the plate that holds it in. The machine plate
that's
thinner. That thing costs $50 by itself.
Yeah, reuse that. I'm just saying the gear.
I will...
It's super cheap and, good, peace of mind that your oil pump's not going to die. Alright guys, so for, I guess the next video we'll make... we'll have the parts cleaner and stuff. We'll be able to clean all our stuff. We're going to deck the heads, replace the valve springs, put new valve spring retainers in it, and get the heads all ready. And at that point, we're also ready to proceed with this motor. I think we got everything else we need to put this together. We do
everything but the retainers and oil pan.
Oil pan. We still need to clean the side of the block, but that'll be,
definitely, yeah.
Just scrub it, get the oil pan on it, plug up any type of,
brake clean. We got some brake clean.
Even though we have a parts washer, we're not done with our brake clean garage hot box sessions.
Our life. Yeah. Brake clean hot box sessions.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. We got the garage completely clean, and we know now what we need to do with the engine, get the valve spring retainers, and we can go ahead and continue building this and get it in the Bonneville. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment.
Oh, the viewers don't know that I ended up buying a new input shaft from ZZP.
Oh, yeah.
Which,
the whole transmission stuff.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the transmission. We haven't even pulled it yet. But we got an input shaft from ZZP.
A 4340 steel input shaft, good for 600 wheels. So we're not doing that.
They advertise that it is stronger than any horsepower number that the M90 supercharged motor can make by itself.
Yeah, so if you just have an M90 3.8, it's not going to make over 600.
It literally cannot break it.
Unless you're like doing like nitrous or something.
Yeah, they said like turbo builds could break it.
Yeah.
Hello. And then also, I got a new sprocket set that lets us use a 7/8 chain, which should help a lot, keep it reliable.
Also, you can change the gear ratio.
And we did. And I ordered 329 gears instead of 293, which are like long-ass gears. And so that's going to be quite awesome. It's going to accelerate faster in every single gear.
Yes.
Which will be cool. And supposedly, it shouldn't hurt gas mileage. So
yep.
That'll be good.
Not anything incredibly noticeable. Yep. All right, guys. Well,
we got the thingy.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it works.
I was just about to say, you guys don't have to get high on brake cleaner anymore.
Yeah, it's true. We'll just get high off degreaser. Well, we're not totally done with our brake clean hotbox days, but
we do need to clean up the engine, and we can't. I mean, maybe we could put the engine and just drop it in there. It's kind of small. It's big enough width-wise.
We'd have to fill it up to the top.
Yep. Yep.
You get drug tested and all it is like, we found brake cleaner.
What is that about? What is this?
Yeah, also for the time being, this is where we're going to keep that. I mean, we can easily move it to wherever we want to.
Yeah, we can also move my block somewhere else to where it's not such a detriment to walk in and out.
Down the road, once we get the moped kind of out of the way, Isaiah can move his DeWalt tool chest over there, or if that's his open up, we can just move the parts cleaner over there.
Ooh.
There's a lot of possibilities once we get stuff moved out of here.
Well, that's it for us.
No
more news.
I've tried ending the video like 3 times now, but we just keep coming up with stuff to talk about. Yeah, so
for real this time.
For real this time.
Later.
See you later. Like, subscribe, comment,
fucking
do
the video.
all that stuff. So
subscribe.
See you guys later.